and welcome. I have a little bit of a secret project I'm working on that I'll hopefully get to tell you about soon, but first I want to introduce you to one of my new friends, Kim Gravel, and we want to talk about her new book, Collecting Confidence. Welcome, Kim.
I'm so glad to be, this is so amazing.
Thank you. I cannot wait to explain to everybody what we're doing.
Okay, yeah,
but
it's cool.
We'll get there.
Way cool.
First today, this. You have done an amazing thing with this. What?
It's like birthing quadruplets with no epidural.
I can relate to that. I have twins.
I know, it's
not a pleasant experience.
It's fulfilling, but it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what inspired this?
Oh, I don't think I know. Just my traveling around, doing what I do in our businesses, I just see a crisis of confidence out there. Yes. So many people are questioning, why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? What is my calling? What is my purpose in life? And I've been so blessed to have lived a long life. We won't tell you exactly how long. Right, we don't tell numbers, but long enough to know why I'm here and what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. So I thought, you know what, the time is now to write this book. And I want everyone else, the great thing about it is when you have confidence in what you're called to do, you want everybody else to experience it too.
Yes.
There's something about it that's just like, when a girl finds a good deal on a sale on a pair of jeans, but or like a good recipe or a good restaurant, you want to share it. That's how I feel about calling and confidence. I just want to share it with everybody.
And especially as a woman, I know
it's tough.
It's tough out there. Mm-hmm. You not only are you a writer, an author now, but you are a speaker, you are a former pageant queen, you are a television host, you are a fashion designer. I mean,
I'm exhausted.
Is there anything you don't do for one?
I don't know. I feel like I'm like an old cat.
But I think you're the perfect example for women of what confidence and stick-to-itiveness looks like. And you found your calling, and this book is so reflective of that.
Well, there's great purpose for everybody.
Yes.
And people think your calling is what you do.
No.
It's not what you do, it's who you are. And when you figure out who that is and then why you're here, then you can do a lot of different things. Because walking in your calling with confidence gives you this supernatural energy. It gives you this this joy and fulfillment that you can't get from anything else.
So when you wrote this book, tell me a little bit about the process that you went through.
I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. I mean, I've birthed 2 children. I've started 2 businesses. I've done a reality TV show. And you would think, oh my gosh, all of that is tough. Nothing compares to writing a book. It truly is. It's a process because especially when you're writing, you have to be vulnerable and really authentic if it's going to be any good. And that's a tough process for me. It was an eye-opening experience. I recommend it for everybody to at least write something once. Write your story down. Write your stories down.
That's intimidating.
Right.
I feel that pressure. I'm like, oh.
Thank you. You see what I'm saying? It's tough, but it's so worth it.
But I feel like your stories that you share in this book particular, I relate to so much. And I don't think it's just me and my life story that's relatable. I think it's your womanhood. I think it's, your life experiences, motherhood, all of those things.
Motherhood's tough.
It is so tough, and you do it so gracefully here.
I do.
I think you really do.
I don't feel like I do.
You at least make it feel like we're all in the same boat together.
I know for a fact.
And you can, and again, approach it with confidence and knowing that you're not alone.
Right. Well, motherhood was hard for me. Like, you've got twins. You have 3, right?
Yes.
Motherhood was really hard for me. I had my kids later on in life. I was 36 and 38. And when I had my children, I felt like I lost a little piece of myself.
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, I 100% relate to that. I am a better mom when I have projects going on, when I have something else to focus on.
Right.
Because when I have my time with them, I'm so intentional. And I feel like...
And you're filled up.
Yes, but there was a lot of time when they were itty bitty where I didn't have that. And I was just swimming in diapers with my pineapple on top of my head and praying that God would send more caffeine. So
I get it.
Yes.
I didn't have the pineapple on top of my head. Never had that much. I don't have as good a hair as you have, but I know exactly what you mean.
It's a lot of
hair. It takes a part of you, a part of you does leave your body when you're kid. It's like your heart walking around on the earth.
It's true.
But I tell people all the time, especially young mothers, you still have a calling. You still have a purpose. It's not just to be a mom.
And one of the things I love about this book is you help people get there in their own minds without necessarily laying the roadmap. You help through your stories, women or even men. My husband loves this book, by the way.
What?
Yes, we've been talking.
He doesn't lose his man card.
No. He's like, every time she says, okay, ladies, or girl, I'm just like, yeah.
And he's like, hands up. Yeah.
He's here with us. So I feel like you're giving people the steps that they need to get there without being an official self-help book. And I love that
It's not.
You clarify that in the very beginning of the book. This is not a self-help, but I'm telling you, you've helped me.
Well, this is the thing. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm none of those things. But I often say I'm the wisest person I know.
That's right.
And you know why I know that?
Why?
Because I don't know nothing. and it's the older you get and the more life experiences that you lead, you realize, we're not in control of this thing anyway.
That's
the
right.
only thing we can control is our actions and how we respond to things that happen to us in life. We can't even, we can't even create opportunities. We think that we have any power to create anything, opportunity that comes our way. That is not truth.
That's right.
It's not.
There's only one truth.
There's only one truth. And things, when we look at it from the perspective of there's only so much that we control, and that's our actions, and that's ourself. That's power. That's true power. And when you walk in that kind of power, there's such connection. And that's what all of us are looking for. We're looking for that reason why, and we're looking to connect with one another. And when you put down your stories, or like I have with this book, and it connects to people, that is the only gift that you can give the world. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%. So you say about what's your why? What is your why?
Well, it took me decades to figure that out, but my why is to build. I'm an edifier. What I'm put on this earth to do is to build up. So it could be businesses, it could be people, it could be relationships, it could be through my parenting. So when you figure out your why, you have that thing to come back to, that foundation to always come back to. Now, I'm a strong woman of faith, so my why is twofold, right?
That's great, yeah.
Is to live out my faith, but also why I'm here on the earth, I think is why I was placed here at this time, is to build up people, build up companies, build up situations. And so when I do that, I wouldn't say it comes easy because everything's hard work. You know this. You run your own shows. You got businesses. You're running it, but it does become effortless. If that makes sense.
It's just what you do, like you breathe.
Right. Awesome. And that, I think that's a really good place to be in. And I think a lot of us long for that place.
Absolutely. Well, Kim, thank you so much for doing this, for being here with
Oh
us
my
today,
gosh, thank you for having me.
for writing this book.
You're so sweet.
I know everyone who reads it will benefit from it.
I hope
it's
so.
It's amazing. Congratulations on this and everything that you're doing and accomplishing. And it is a blessing to finally meet you.
You too.
And hopefully the rest of the world will get out there. Go get Kim's book right now, Collecting Confidence, and check out everything she has going on, kimgravel.com.
That's it.
And we'll see you soon.